and they told me I was never going to walk again. They told me my legs wouldn't be the same length, and they told me I wasn't going to hoop again. We don't listen to they, remember that.
A hero is Lex.
I just try to inspire the youth when I can.
Hello guys, welcome back to season 1. So I'm here today with Lexus, Mr. Diff Man himself.
How y'all doing? I am Lexus on Instagram, at Diff Direction on Instagram.
So, Mr. Lex,
What up?
since you were young, you were mostly in tune into fashion, for sure. Like seeing your throwback pictures of yourself, like you as a kid, you be dripped out, you be hanging out with your cousin when you were younger. How is that an influence on you now?
So me and my cousin, we'll go to church every Sunday, and after church, he would take me to the city. So when we go to the city, we'll like hit up a couple stores, and then we'll go to the movies. But like every time we go to the city, we go to different stores. So like one time we in Bape, then next time we in Beer and Their Boys Club, then next time we in the Supreme store. So he just taking me around, showing me different shit, and then just like catching my eye, what interests me, like, oh, that would look good with that. So that was where the inspiration came from, for real.
Would you ever have to do the long waits that people would have to do usually?
Back then it wasn't really no lines. For the only lines I could ever remember was like the sneaker lines, like when the shoe drops came out. Like my stepdad went and camped for the Concord 11s. I can remember that.
Did you ever go?
Nah,
with him?
my mom ain't let me.
Because she knew that shit gets crazy. He would be getting stomped out for some shoes.
Shit is insane, bro.
You would think they're giving it away for free or some shit. What were your favorite pair of Jordans when you were younger?
When I was younger, I was heavy on Jordan 1s and Jordan 3s. Hell yeah. I can remember having the bread toe ones, Chicago ones. Then I had the Crimson 3s, the bread 3s, the black cement 3s. All them.
Did you like the Crimson ones?
Them Jones is cool.
Yeah.
I don't really do too many of the new releases though.
You don't fuck with them? Why?
I don't know. I feel like
the color waves just ain't hitting.
Should just be too. They just put in shit out for saturated. It's oversaturated.
Yeah. There is oversaturation in the market with these shoes. A lot of the shoes, they be looking the same. Or like the color waves, they just don't make sense. But who has a good shoe game and fit game is you, Mr.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try my best. You know what's crazy? The passion for like sneakers and shoes came from playing 2K and like making shoes on 2K. So like I'll create a player, whatever team he went to, I'll just go create a bunch of shoes in that colorway. And that's really where it came from, yeah.
Would you ever go on Nike ID?
Hell yeah, just make shoes that I would never buy, save them just because.
Not that. Be there like, maybe one day.
Nah,
fuck it. So in the time that you were going to Bape and all these places, was it in middle school or was it like when you were younger than that?
No, I was like 5th, 6th grade, around there. Oh yeah.
You were what elementary school?
School 21.
Oh yeah, you were valedictorian.
Definitely was valedictorian. Valedictorian at elementary school. You heard it here first.
What was that? What was your bar in that song?
Damn, I can't even remember, bro. All of that music we used to make.
Yeah, Lex is a rapper. If y'all
retired rapper, fashion now.
Diff linked up with impact like a Cuban. Stu, Bobby lead beats banging and we grooving. Ops hate me cause I'm winning and they losing. Shit so crazy how Angel raised the demon. Bankroll on some perk cause I love leaning. Bad Spanish John, need her I be fiending. Promise when I get it, fuck them other hoes. They just be leeching. Throw the mask on rob, I'm a heathen.
You're retiring.
Retired, yeah.
How'd you
just leave it to mom.
Leave it to mom.
You know what was crazy? When I broke my leg when I was 15, I couldn't hoop. And it was summertime. I was in the house. And that's when Mo really started doing his music thing too. So me and him would just make music in the house together. Just playing around. Yeah, because I didn't have nothing else to do. I was handicapped.
How did you feel in that moment?
When I got hit by the car?
No, but like when, well, wait, no, let me run that back. When you had gotten hit by the car, did you think that you were done at that moment with basketball? Did you think that there was no...
It was a lot of shit running through my head. You know what's crazy though? The first thing that came to my mind was like, damn, is my phone broken again? Because that same day I had got it out 1-800-FIX-IT in the square, bro.
And you got hit
fresh
by a car.
phone. I got hit by a car. That shit flew. I knew it was over.
It was over for it. The
But-
phone cracked.
Yeah, that shit was cracked up.
Yeah, you
but-
and the phone both took damage.
Like in regards to like basketball and shit, I knew it was gonna be a long process, but I knew I wasn't finished. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was still young, but like I knew my shit was fucked in the moment. Hell
Yeah. You had to get... How many stitches did you have and shit?
Stitches.
After
I got
your surgery.
12 screws and two 12-inch metal plates in my left leg.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you're good.
Facts, me too.
And you were hooping after that. You're
Can't
still hooping.
hold the player down for long.
How long did you not hoop for?
13 weeks.
Wow, look at you, Mr. Thanos.
And they told me I was never gonna walk again. They told me my legs wouldn't be the same length, and they told me I wasn't gonna hoop again. We don't listen to they. Remember that.
A hero is Lex.
I just try to inspire the youth when I can.
Inspiration for everybody around him.
That was going into my 10th grade year. I played my 10th grade year, and then my 11th grade year I played at Lincoln, and then before my senior year I moved down south.
Oh, so it was your senior year that you... And then you came back and everything.
Came back for school and stuff.
Yeah. How did you feel moving down south? Was it
At first I didn't want to go at all. Like, for me, at the time I had a girlfriend. For me, all my friends was here. I was hooping. Stuff started looking up for basketball, so I didn't want to go at all. Oh yeah, I forgot I started this shit down south. That's crazy.
But you started DIFF with the spray paint. How did that idea come about?
You know, damn. How did that idea come about? The whole spray paint shit?
We were in quarantine.
Yeah, we definitely...
started.
We was in quarantine when I started, for sure. The whole spray paint and shit, I realized that would be the most cost-efficient way, because I was stealing the shirts from Walmart. And I was stealing the spray paint from Walmart. And...
Walmart, if you are watching this today...
We're waiting on that sponsor.
Yes, we are waiting for that sponsor, and we're also waiting for Apple Pay. Y'all need to step your A game up.
And take away security from self-checkout.
Yes, because they don't do shit anyways. They just stand there, so we don't really need them.
Yeah, so I was stealing the t-shirts and the hoodies and the shorts from Walmart and the spray paint. And I'll go in my garage. This is my process. I had, what's the clear shower curtain?
Mm-hmm.
The one behind the actual one. I took that, an old one, put it on the ground because I didn't want to fuck up the garage floor. Put the piece down and I'll just spray paint whatever design came to my mind type shit.
What was the first idea that you made?
It was a pink hoodie with 4 octopuses, but instead of tentacles, the tentacles was arrows.
So you've been started with the arrow
Yeah.
design. You just revamped it every step of the way.
Shit just get newer and newer.
When you were in North Carolina, right? Did you get an influence from their dressing, like the way that they would dress in school and stuff?
Not an influence, because like coming from New York is like the pinnacle of everything, if you ask me. Like fashion especially. So when I went down south, it was almost like they was like 2 or 3 years behind all the trends we were already up on. Like, you know what I mean? Like I went down south my senior year, and I think I had like an old pair of True Religion jeans that I wore, and them niggas was hyped to see them Jones. And I'm like, bro, these shits is, nobody wear these Jones no more. Why y'all so hyped for it? But feel me, they just a little bit behind on the swag. So that just gave me like, it showed me like there's a market.
Yeah.
Like, damn, if they're behind on New York's trends, and I could come down here and set a trend on my own. Like, and that's what it did. People was buying the spray paint shit out there. Like before anybody in New York was buying it, the down south people was buying that shit first.
They were fucking with it. Do they still purchase from DIFF and stuff?
Hell yeah.
That's fire. So you have people in North Carolina, people here.
Yeah, neither one of
People
those
all
states is
over.
my leading buyers though.
Which state is your leading buyer?
Georgia. Shout out to Georgia.
Georgia.
And then
Wow.
behind that is DR.
DR?
I fuck with DR heavy.
The Dominican.
Yeah.
Ya tú sabes cómo estamos aquí.
Whatever that means.
Yup. Nice. You already know how we are here. Is that the translation for it? Like, you already know what's going on. Basically, yeah. That
you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
You know the vibe.
You know the vibes. There you go.
That.
So you went from spray painting to doing the Diff Man face on different sweaters and stuff. How'd you come up with your new rebrand over the summer?
After a while, I realized like everybody wasn't jacking the spray paint pieces, like especially the home like the way I was doing it at home. So I realized like I needed something that was more universal. So that's when I like got on my phone, start cooking up different logos, and then that's why I came out with the logo with the globe, and then it had different going across the black and gray hoodies, and I had the green and yellow ones first.
Yeah.
So that's where that idea came
with the print
from.
in the back.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
How'd your mom feel about you doing the spray paint at home? Was she cool with it?
Like my mom, she's gonna support whatever I decide to do.
Yeah.
Like that's my mom, like my best friend type shit.
Yeah.
Like, so like she always gonna support me no matter what. But she like when I make money. Like she like when I'm out there like chasing my own bread type shit, hustling. Yeah. So when I started doing that, she was fully supportive. Hell yeah. And like she just wanted to make sure I kept up with that in school and basketball.
And how has school been? Like, I know you moved from PA back to New York. How has that transition been for you? Like everything?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was hard to juggle. Like when we first came straight out of quarantine and I was doing the business and we went back to school, I had took a step back from the business to focus on basketball. And then once the school year ended, I went back to doing the brand full time just last summer, and we see where we at now.
Yeah.
And then I was ready to hoop again this semester, but I was ready to balance it with the brand. But I had a situation with the coach at Penn State Abington. Ended up just leaving the team. Not leaving, I actually got removed. But had to
lost a star player.
Had to separate from the team. Decided that it's no reason for me to be on campus if I'm not hooping.
Yeah.
So I take my remote classes and I just do the business.
And then you took the business full time from there.
Business full time. You going up.
I be seeing you on Instagram and stuff when you be posting you practicing in your diff wear. How does that feel? Like knowing that you could wear your brand while you're practicing, while you're hooping. You don't have to wait for like a sponsorship to be
my whole objective when I first started the brand was like I want to be able to wear my shit every day, like no matter what it is, like feel me. And that's where I'm at now. Like I wake up, I could put on a diff sweatsuit, a diff hoodie, diff jeans, cargo pants. I could go hoop, I could go work out in diff shorts. I got the camo dry fit shirts. Like I'm where I wanted to be, and then I'm only going farther now.
Hell yeah. When you had made the sweatsuits and everything, you were like ready to do your photo shoot. How did you pick the girls out and the guys for the photo shoots?
Me and my creative director, Saya, we came together and we pretty much was just like, we had a certain number of females and a certain number of males that we wanted to choose. And we pretty much went out and just DM'd certain people from around the town. Because it's our first photo shoot, we didn't really want to get ahead of ourselves. So we just like recruited local people we know. Certain people signed on, but you know, things happen. Certain people couldn't do it. Certain people couldn't make it. Certain people said they would come and they didn't. So we just had to make do with what we could. Ended up having you in it, Mo in it.
Yeah.
A bunch of Kenny, Tiff
Ryan.
pulled up, Ryan, Tina. So we had a valid shoot for sure. But that's how the process went.
And then you had the second shoot in December because you had Angel-Wear for that shoot and the camo.
Mm-hmm.
And you also had the jeans.
That one was like almost the same thing.
I wore
like
the jeans.
we asked for a bunch of people to pull up. We knew like from the first show that everybody wasn't gonna come. Like stuff is gonna happen. Like it's life, it's reality.
Shit could get in the way.
Exactly. So we made our list longer. Ended up damn near everybody on that list said they wasn't pulling up. So I'm like, damn. Ended up making a quick couple text. People was able to make it for us. Mo was in that one again. You was in that one again. Like I say, I'm not gonna lie. If I ask you to model for me and you say you're gonna come and you don't come, you're not modeling no more.
Don't even ask
That's it
anymore. That's it. When you see Diff up, don't be like, damn, I remember when he wanted me to model.
Yeah, because it's dead now.
I didn't pull up because you're a bozo.
It's a good number, y'all.
Damn, I honestly probably fuck with the people that did the
show. It's alright though. Yeah, they need to hear it. They need to. The fuck?
For the second shoot, you did the Angel-Wear. That one was dedicated to your mom.
Yeah.
Like she helped you do the designs and everything. How did that feel for you?
Like I said before, like my mom is probably the closest person to me. So this is, for me, I'm not a female. So I don't know, like, I know fashion, but I don't know, like, how females would think. So the first closest female to me is my mom. So I thought, like, might as well bring her in on the project, let her collab with me, and we just put out the most fire piece that we can.
And they were, bitches look bad. So after doing the photo shoots and having to do the fashion show right after, how did it feel doing it at Mount St. Vincent? Since you didn't go there and, you know, it's a whole new audience of people.
It was crazy because, like, I want to say in October, I went to my first fashion show, like my first ever just sitting in the audience. And then I was just saying, like, damn, I want to do a fashion show. And I was manifesting it. And then the opportunity came like early November.
Wow.
Val had called me up from Raw Fashion at Mount St. Vincent, their club on campus. And she was like, we're doing a fashion show. I need designers. I want you to be a part of it. And I was just like, that's super dope. Hell yeah. And then, feel me? That shit just went how it went, and we had it rocking. Shout out to Mo, St. Vincent. He put the music together. He coordinated the lights. He put the playlist together. So shout out to Mo.
The Dom.
But the energy in the room was just crazy. Like, the fits was insane. They looked good on the models. Shout out to the models from Raw. They did their thing.
Facts.
It was just insane. The energy was like, I felt like Derrick Rose on a 50-point night. That's what Meek said. That's what he said, Chip. I feel like Derrick Rose on a 50-point night. That's how I felt.
That's how you feeling?
Yeah, just nothing comes close to that. Like, it
was a great feeling. And that was your first one.
First fashion show.
The very first one. How do you feel going into the second one now? Like the process behind it, like all the inspiration that you have for this one, now going away from the first one. This one
is different. This one we're more hands-on with the process because before Raw the fashion club had invited me to the show. This one is more of a collaboration with a nonprofit in Yonkers called NEO. And we're working together to just put out the best event that we can. And that's what's going to happen.
What would be something from the first fashion show that you learned that you could definitely do different for the second one?
So something that I took from the first show in the aspect of like my personal, like how I need to go about it. I would say like ordering like as many pieces as you can, because like sometimes stuff don't fit right and models need different sizes. So if you just like ask them their size and then you order that, and you don't order like an extra piece just in case it don't fit, then like you're screwed. Just timing, like stuff like that, being punctual. But on the side of like production for the whole show, just making sure everybody's comfortable, everybody's having a good time, making sure the whole experience, not just the fashion show part, but the whole experience is 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like people don't forget that night. That's what, yeah, cause
it's gonna be a diff night.
Exactly.
Who else is gonna be there?
We got Angelic Earthling, we got Testament, and Neo will have their own section. They're gonna be curating a few pieces themselves.
Wow, that's nice. Shout out to the youth in Neo right now. Shout out to Mo and Dave and Malik and everybody that's a part of Neo and got Neo going where it is today. That shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah, when you hot up in the spot, they ain't fucking with you. We gon' kick the door down and we bustin' in. We gon' kick the door down and we rushin' in. We gon' kick the door down and we rushin' in. See the smoke going up, some in the air. See the smoke going up, some in the air. See the smoke going up, some in the air. See the smoke going up, some in the air. Impact, YO, that's synonymous. Lot of bitches in the spot, so it's hard to pick. I be posting in my lane, what the problem is. These real honeys, nigga, these not counterfeit. Pop a perky chill pill, yeah, it's pill time. Know some niggas in the bed doing real time. Niggas
You wore the hockey jersey the night of the first
to the first show, yeah. The Tan 101, and we sold it that night to a custody. But this show, we doing a bunch of like, we're gonna do some dark tones, some natural tones, cargo pants, male pair and a female pair, 2 different pairs. We're gonna do some nylon pants with some zippers. I got a jacket being made, like a little, not a heavy coat, but like a little jacket for females. It'll be cropped, little. It's gonna be tough.
Like a puff.
Not even puff. It's like tactical almost. Yeah.
I like that.
We got some tough t-shirts being made. It's gonna be a good night. Yeah.
You're gonna be doing more long sleeves or short sleeves for this drop?
We doing short sleeves.
Short sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't fuck with the winter. People's
Put a
arms get
thermal
cold. Make it look dripped out.
Yeah. I'm a real wild old nigga. See my chains lit up. Different denim. Bitch, shout out to denim. Nick bet not play with mine. I'm a denim. Seeing all them snakes through the vine. I'm a let 'em. Let 'em rock. Let 'em rock. Let 'em rock. Let 'em rock. I just pull up with these jewels. I just did that shit to start. I get motherfuckers started. I really beg your pardon. I just pull up with some money. I knew she was a dyke, cause she only wanna party. If I ride with 2 duds, now I'm riding with a 40. Tell her I would do hers, better back the fuck up on me. If I had to pick Kardashian, I probably would pick Kourtney. All these carrots on me, nigga, I can never keep it corny. And I still got that purple like that nigga Barney.